Greetings, everybody, and welcome to the first 3 days of the 7-day cycle of the summer solstice. I'm Virginia Palmer, Dr. V, evolutionary astrologer, Lemurian dreamer, and transformer. Now, these first 3 days are days of releasing. Today, Monday, is releasing old patterns. The next day is releasing old emotions. And then the Wednesday will be releasing old problems, clearing the way, clearing old energy out to make way for the new energy that comes in with this summer solstice as the seasons change and as the sun moves towards the equator or the Tropic of Cancer. And then the day of the solstice, I'll do another journey. Well, really, this is a journey to Lemuria. Yes, you're going to meet your Lemurian dreamers and do the most ancient ritual from our human experience of the first civilization of humans in Lemuria. And this ritual, these first 3 days, of course, will be releasing the old, and then another ritual for bringing in the new energy of the solstice and or equinox, because we do it every 3 months. And then the 3 days after the solstice is putting out, renewing your personal and global dreams, and then the next day, the dreams and expectations for the next 3 months until the equinox, fall equinox, and then the ongoing dream, forever dreams of unconditional love and peace for all. So I'm going to get you the handout either in the community portion or maybe a separate video just with the each day, so you'll remember. You can do this ritual every day, or you can do all 3 days in one. But it's good to write out 2 to 4 things for each day that you're releasing. We're just focusing on the releasing now. And then do the ritual, then tear them up, tear the pieces of paper up or burn them, as we'll do in the ritual. So with that preamble, let's start taking those wonderful, delicious, deep breaths as I, along with your higher self and soul and your own personal guides and teachers. We never do this alone. We call in all the higher beings to guide us and to be with us. As you start taking those wonderful deep breaths. To exhale, just releasing, even releasing the words that I just said. There'll be plenty of opportunity to get this information in other ways. Today we're focusing on the next 3 days on releasing the old. And so now visualize, sense, and feel a beautiful waterfall of white light just being poured down upon you from the heavens, cleansing, purifying, healing, uplifting your energy field. Just, oh yes, just let this light, feeling it coming down through the top of your head. Feel the purification, the cleansing. Yes, it will be with you. Yes, this white light will be in and through and around you, certainly for the next 3 days. This divine light from the divine source of all that is. Yes, and for this particular journey ritual, it will be the white light the all-purpose cleanser, so to speak. Do you feel it just coming through your physical body, your mental body, your emotional body, your etheric body? And yes, breathing it into your heart, forming that flame of oneness of pure white light. This white light, the white light contains all other lights, all other colors, those that we know and a lot of that we don't, that we can't see or feel at this moment, but we will continue to expand our consciousness to see other vibrations of light. And now projecting a beam of this light from the center of your heart to the center of our circle, creating a flame of oneness for all to join and connect. And now we call in each person's higher self, soul, personal guides and teachers. I call in my dear friend Lazarus, who taught me this ritual, took me to Lemuria originally. My heritage, our human heritage. And we call in the dreamers, Lemurian dreamers, dreamers from other realms, fairy dreamers, other galactic dreamers, dolphin dreamers, up to the highest level of all it is. As we thank you for many blessings and for this opportunity to return to our first civilization of Lemuria, where we experimented, became human beings, and saw that we could become physical beings, our divine self in physical form. And so now, as we are in this energy of protection and guidance, I'm going to count backwards from 7 to 1. And when we get to 1, you'll be at your safe place, that beautiful place in nature. Maybe it's the first time, or you've been there many times. With each descending number, we'll go deeper and deeper into relaxation, into an altered state of consciousness. 7, 6, 5, going deeper, letting go. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Just sense yourself there, either through your eyes of your imagination or your visualization, sensing and feeling, letting colors swirl around, taking form and shape. Again, through your imagination, feeling yourself sitting upon the earth at this beautiful, safe place. Yes, sitting upon the earth, the sea of possibility out in the horizon. Water, maybe a waterfall close by. You feel the wind upon your face. And yes, the sun is coming up on this first 3 days, first, second, or third day of the 7-day cycle of this summer solstice. So you feel the fire, the wind, the water, the earth. And whichever day this is for you, of releasing old patterns, releasing old problems, releasing old emotions that you have written out previously or definitely have in your mind. You're pondering and knowing that it is time for release, and you feel so grateful that the energy, the divine cosmic energy of this time of change, of seasonal change, of the change of the direction of the sun, is helping and bringing up for you what is time to release, to heal, to transform. And so, as you are in this place of trust, you feel or possibly see this most beautiful being coming to you. It is your higher self in personified form. They may look like an angel. You might not see them, you might just feel them, which is very important. Your soul is there as well. The soul is more elusive, not necessarily in a personified form, in an energy form, maybe as a color around you, or you might be very visual and see them, but they are both with you now as you feel so much love and peace surrounding you. They let you know they are with you always. They are you. They are your soul, your higher self, which is your divine spiritual self. And yes, your spirit is there as well. And they are going to, they've already helped you stand up if you are sitting, and yes, acknowledgement and embrace of love as they are spinning energy in the form of a color. Or maybe it's rainbow colors of light, maybe it's a pink light, or whatever color it is for you. They are spinning this energy around you. This is going to be your teleportation, your dream machine, so to speak. They are spinning it, spinning. It's kind of like cotton candy machine coming around and round and up top of your head and beyond. This is your Merkaba for some of you, but this is our own unique dream machine, for they are the divine source taking you to Lemuria for this high ritual of release. And so as this is complete, and yes, they are with you. They are with you in your dream machine teleportation as you feel the lift off, very gentle. And you can look down, you see your safe place as you go higher and higher. And then you see this beautiful planet Earth. And you're higher and higher. And oh, you see all the planets and stars and the universe, our universe that we know. And then there's a parting in some clouds and going through beyond time and space. And you might see just worlds of stars and planets and other dimensions. And soon you feel yourself or the coming down and a very soft landing as your dream machine, your teleportation opens up like a lotus Yes, like the 1,000-petaled lotus of the goddess. And you are in Lemuria. And there's an entourage coming towards you, and there's other, you see beings doing all sorts of uh, gardening and beds of light, and coming to you to greet you and your higher self and soul and spirit. These are your Lemurian dreamers, your personal dreamers. As they greet you in a very ritualistic, honoring way, maybe bending, nodding, your dream weaver approaches. Then a dream tender, your dream weaver helps you weave dreams. Your dream tender, they have a team of other tenders where they tend to your dream and dreams. Dream keeper, the one I want to keep this dream. Here comes the dream stealer. Yes, that seems odd, but there's old dreams that need the dream stealer can get out of your dream pipeline that's clogging up. And there might be dreams in the future. You tell your dream stealer, don't steal this one. And then your personal Lemurian dreamer, not the Lemurian dreamer, which you will meet at some point, and the mysterious other, always there. So this is your personal dream team. They've come to escort you to the Temple of Dreams, the Lemurian Temple of Dreams. You can see in the distance as they take you, as you walk this expansive, beautiful lawn with all sorts of gardens, dream gardens, and light dreams, lucid dreaming places. I mean, it's just like it's just beautiful. And there's a moat around this Temple of Dreams, and a little boat is there waiting. There you might see a bridge might manifest for you, or maybe a dragon for some, that this would be the way. But for now, but let's get in this boat and go across the moat. It's just a short distance as your team takes you up the steps of the Temple of Dreams in Lemuria. And yes, there's a keeper of the gate to greet you, but they do ask you a question. And the question is, who creates your reality? And you know that you do. And you say, I do. And then they ask, are you ready to co-create your physical reality with the dreamers? Yes, the Lemurian dreamers, but dreamers from every consciousness group have dreamers. And you say yes. And so the door opens, and you're in the veranda, and you see there's many different rooms, and there's a special room for you, and that will come later. But for now, this is the time of ritual, and they take you straight through and take you to this beautiful, huge outdoor veranda. And there is this big uh, fire in the center, and there's all these other beings, all these other dreamers, and yes, humans, maybe people you know, but they're with their dream team and their higher self and soul as the ritual begins. The ritual of release, whether it's releasing old patterns, releasing old emotions, are releasing old problems. And your higher self and soul are with you as you and your dreamers as you come to stand around the fire, and in your own group with your dreamers and your higher self and soul, because this is very personal, very intimate. Whichever day of release it is, you state what you're releasing. And as you state the old pattern, 2 to 4 of them, usually not more than 4, and you tear up the piece of paper that you have written this old pattern upon and give it to your higher self, the pieces. And then together they will throw it in this fire of release, of transmutation, of transformation. And so, whatever day of release it is, do that now, taking your time to state, tear up, give to your higher self as they add their energy of healing and releasing into it. And together, you throw it into the fire of transmutation, transformation. And each time you can actually see your little pieces of paper in the fire. Even though the fire is a big fire, you can see them curling and burning up, leaving. Whether it's old patterns, old emotions no longer needed, old problems. And so as you complete this portion of the ritual of release, these first 3 days, yes, maybe you have a few more to throw into the fire and go right ahead. Your higher self and your dreamers, your dream team. Oh, they're so happy. They are so happy, yes, to connect with you on this conscious, deeper level. They are always there. And you will learn how to call upon them. But for right now, it's ritual time. And so now, as you have completed and you're in the love of your higher self and soul and your dreamers and the gratitude that they feel for the courage that you have to state and reveal and release the old. And so now it's time to return. This is a more of a somber portion of the ritual as you're, yes, you find yourself back on the great lawn, and there's your Dreamobile waiting for you. You feel so free. Oh, to have these releases, whichever one or ones may be. You'll do all of them each day, or one day for 3. Old patterns, old emotions, old problems. But for now, you get in your Dreamobile, and the lotus or the rainbow of lights closes, and you know you'll be back soon for the celebration of the solstice and the seeding new dreams, new energy into ongoing projects. But that's for the solstice time and days beyond. And now, as you feel yourself lifting off and going through the universe, once again, this is becoming quite fun. And bam, there that vortex is. There's that opening in the clouds. You swish back into gravity, and planet Earth is becoming. You either see it or sense it. You don't have to see. You just feel and hear, and then there's a soft landing, and you're back in your safe place. And yes, your dream mobile opens and it is there. You are there in your safe place. Yes, with your higher self and soul, and the dreamers may be around you, or other guides, angels, just in awe of your courage of releasing the old, of becoming more conscious and releasing stuff that no longer works, that you don't need. And just receive now, just receive this love, admiration, and yes, gratitude. And now I'm going to count from 1 to 5, and you'll gently coming back, opening your eyes. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Gently opening your eyes. Coming back. Oh, it feels so good. So good to release, to heal, to transform, and know that the healing, yes, the healing of what you've released will be happening for these 3 days of release. You've done the work of releasing, you've done the ritual, and your higher self and soul and dreamers will be healing and helping deeper release through your dreams, through your meditations, as they go into your unconscious and subconscious, because that's what happens when you dream. And so you have given permission by nature of this ritual. And so now it's time for me to leave, but you can stay in this wonderful state of gratitude for as long as you want. And until we meet again at the summer solstice, sweet healing dream.